this point, I'd just like to take an opportunity again to thank our wonderful sponsors because, as I said at the beginning, truly without them, none of this would be possible. So I've managed to persuade one of our sponsors to join me on the stage now, as CEO of Camlin Group. Please welcome Peter Cunningham, everyone. Well, Peter, I've put you on the red dot. How does it feel?
Oh, a bit nerve-wracking.
A bit nerve-wracking, yes.
I don't know. I can. Your speakers have been so good so far. So
what have you thought of it so far?
I think it's been fantastic. It really has. It's been. I think the quality of today has been excellent, and speakers have done a great job.
So we're all dying to know about Camlin Group. Tell us who you are, what it is you do exactly.
Well, we're a business based in Northern Ireland here. We employ around 650 people. And about 300 of those here in Northern Ireland. But our main business is in the energy and rail sectors. We help optimize critical infrastructure, but we really sit in the middle of the tectonic plates of net zero, rising energy bills, and making the grid more effective and efficient for the future. So we use hardware, software, data, AI, mix those together to make our customers, help them on their journey to net zero whilst making their networks more efficient.
Incredible story, and sort of started off in Northern Ireland, but your customers are global now. Yeah,
all over the world. We're very lucky to most of our key customers now. We are partners now rather than just customers, and we do business in North America to Europe to China to right across the globe, really, exporting from this tiny part of the world here, and we're very proud to be from Northern Ireland. So
yeah, and then just even listening to our speakers today, doesn't it make you really proud to be from this little corner of the world? And we're really punching, aren't we, above our weight at times?
Yeah, I think one thing that impresses me the most, really, I'm very proud to be from Northern Ireland, and when we go around the world, our people from Northern Ireland, when they do business around the world, like there are a couple of our people from the company here today, looking at one of them right now, when they go to do business around the world, they present very well. Our people are made, I think, to do business internationally. But the thing that I'm also very aware of is one of the negative sides of being from Northern Ireland historically has been one of the biggest exports has been our people.
Yeah.
And as a business leader, one of the things that I feel very passionate about is trying to create the opportunities for young people to stay and flourish here in Northern Ireland. And that's really why I suppose I really believe in events like this. I think it's important that these sorts of events help bring politics, business and communities together, because we all realize that we're all actually in one, we're in the same bathtub together here, and we're all working together here to try and make this place work.
And how difficult is it for you to get people, for the jobs? I know you've 650, but do you struggle with the skills shortage here in Northern Ireland?
Yes, we do. And there's lots of key factors for that. I think one thing in Northern Ireland is very good. We have a great education system here. I know we have all sorts of opinions on that, but I think we have a really good education system. We produce good people, but I don't think we make the best of those people into business, and we have to give those people the right opportunities and shape the jobs of the future. We perhaps encourage the best of our people into traditional type roles, whereas we lose the top talent into the new roles of the future, such as AI and machine, these types of things. But I think in Northern Ireland, we have a great talent pool. We don't use that talent pool to the best of our ability. So that's something we all have to, I think we can do better. Yeah.
And are you feeling positive about the future? I mean, obviously the theme is restore. We're in the Great Hall. I'm not going to talk politics, but I wonder, just with doing business, does it matter to the partners, the customers around the world that we don't have a functioning executive at the minute?
It's something that, we all recognise the challenges that, people, Northern Ireland has people come from, we have visitors coming almost every week from parts of the world, and they're, the mixture of fascinated and sort of bewildered really by our little corner of the world here. It has obviously had lots of negative press, but when the people come here, they can't get over the positivity. They can't get over the warmth of the people that they meet. They can't believe the talent that they meet and the appetite for the drive that people have here. So I think that when you see what can be done, and when we're quite fortunate in the fact that we compete against some of the biggest companies in the world in our sectors, and we're growing very quickly as a business. But what it really makes me really positive is these types of events it's really a platform, I think, where we're trying to inspire positive change, to create sustainable solutions to the many problems that Northern Ireland faces. We all know that. But what this type of event provides is a platform for, I suppose, dialogue, cooperation, and ultimately action. Because that's what really this is about, if people are positive and people are working together and trying to work through their differences. People said to me, why are we doing this? Why would we? Now, I'm a business leader here in Northern Ireland, and I feel very positive about creating opportunities and a prosperous future. And obviously we compete, and we create profit and so forth for the economy, which is important, very important for jobs and everything else. But I'm also a dad to 3 young children, and I think I grew up in Cookstown, in the middle of Northern Ireland, beside one of the biggest army barracks, through the middle of the Troubles. I've seen firsthand the trauma, the lack of hope, the lack of opportunity, the way society can crumble, and the people having to desperate to get out and get away. And really, the other side of that is when you put opportunity and hope in the center of a community, great things happen. People work together. They work through their differences. And my small role in this, I feel, and it is just a small role. We are just a cog in the machine. But it's to create that platform that people have hope and opportunity to grow, to be the best version of themselves, to learn, develop. And when you see your question about am I positive, it's a difficult question to answer in short, but I actually think overall yes, because there's an appetite for people to work together here. But the one thing there are 2 or 3 things that I would caution against. The young people of today have no real memory of what it was like before, and they can almost add an element of nostalgia to what was a horrific period of lots of dark days. And we must remind them and remind the young people that that we have to work together, that going back to that is not an option.
No, absolutely.
And that's something that me and I know my team and my friends and family and I think as a society, our job, your job, and our job as let's just say elder members of the community here. We're not teenagers really, most of us.
What are you saying, Peter?
But I think it's our job to try and be seen, to try and work together and work through our differences, but and compete together on a global stage.
Absolutely. Thank you for taking to the Red Dot.
Okay.
It's been great to have you here, and thank you for your support for TEDx Stormont.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Peter Cunningham.